Good morning, everyone. Welcome on in. And to the start of another week of streams this January. We are, fingers crossed, finishing the Sanctuary of Sarras today and wrapping up Tainted Grail, unless they decide to make some more DLC, which could happen. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think we're pretty much getting close to the end. It seems like it's a good sort of 30-hour chunky DLC, this. So for 15 bucks, it's not too shabby. The map's pretty big. We've had some interesting quests, some great NPCs. I mean, the gate, the weird fish gate thing alone was certainly one of the more interesting characters we've met in an RPG. I think we still got one more to sort of talk to slash... He wanted something, I can't remember what it was. I think it was some sort of food that we have to cook. Hey Roxy, hey Core, hope you're both doing well today. Welcome. So after this, once we finished Tainted Grail, our sort of YouTube exclusive streams will be replaced with something else. So if you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see or games you'd like us to revisit for these YouTube exclusive streams, do let me know. You can either comment on our recent on this video what you'd like to see, or our YouTube community post tab. If you're in the Discord, you can also just put your suggestions in the suggestion section over there too, and I will see them. Hello, Killy. You just had some hot chocolate. It is the perfect weather for it, isn't it? It is the perfect weather for hot chocolate. Now I want some too. Hello. He's up early. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah, a little early for Tritos today. There is, I believe, oh, it might be tomorrow, a Resident Evil Requiem showcase. I'm actually not sure if it's the 15th ET time. Then it's going to pop when I'm not streaming, so we might have to watch it on the Saturday, maybe. So if... I need to double check that. So yeah, if it happens to collide with tomorrow's stream, then we'll watch it as it's running. Otherwise, we'll watch it on ET Friday together. It should have some new gameplay and sort of just general information about the story, I think, to explain what we can expect on February. I think we watched the one for Silent Hill F last year, but we didn't watch it live. That's all I remember. So got that to look forward to, and then the week after, we have the Xbox showcase. So we'll be seeing a little bit more about Fable, which I'm super excited for, because it's been so long since we've had a Fable game. The last one got cancelled. This one's finally coming out soon. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Maybe we'll even get a couple of surprises. hopefully there'll be some. I'm hoping for some Fallout surprises, but I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up for those, for all the remaster news, you know, especially after just years of it with Oblivion. It was like at least 3 years before we actually got it from when the rumors started, so I'm just sort of holding my breath for those. But of course, if they do, we'll be there day one, assuming it doesn't have any issues coming out here. Like Oblivion did. It was a very rocky launch in Korea, Oblivion Remaster. It took about 2 months for it to actually land. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some good surprises. Fable's already, we know, probably going to be a big one. I'd like to see more about Tides of Annihilation, but it does feel more like something PlayStation might be more involved in. It is coming out on Steam though, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to be Xbox, more on the Xbox or PlayStation side there. But I'd like to see. I'd love to see just more of that in general. It's going to be. Last year is going to be a big year to beat in terms of games. We had so many good releases last year. So many good games. Especially around October time. I feel like we got a really good lineup of horror games last year. So I'm hoping we'll get some fun stuff for October as well. Like Resident Evil's usually something I do prefer playing around that sort of time of year. So a February release is feels a little strange. But we'll play it when it comes out anyway. And hopefully we'll have something else by October for that season. What? 2010. Yeah, and then they started working on that game that got cancelled, the co-op one. We got trailers for that and everything. That cancelled Fable. They were hyping it up. Then the company just went under. So I suppose we're lucky that we're getting another, because it did genuinely feel like the franchise was it. When that last one didn't make it. So in a way, we're lucky. I'd love to see more RPGs. Now, we do have, of course, Solasta, which I'm super excited about. Solasta should be pretty good. But it'll be early access, so we're like Soulframe, you know, we're not going to get the full. We're not really going to get the full game for a while. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they do it similar to Baldur's Gate, where it's like, you know, sort of Act 1 that you mostly get to explore and give feedback on. So maybe some of the demo that we saw. And a little bit beyond that. In the demo we went to, there was one village, a couple of fights, and then the introduction of sort of like the big bad in the story. Reanimal from the people that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2 could be good for Halloween. That's another one that comes out in February. Why are all the horror games coming out in February this year? What's up with that? What is going on with that? And there is, of course, the Return to Silent Hill films coming out in a few days, isn't it? Which has had some interesting marketing. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it right now. Talked about it a little bit in the Discord. Some of the trailers are giving uh, lower quality than student film vibes. It does look like it's going to rely heavily on CGI opposed to practical effects, which surprises me because Konami are involved. So I was sort of expecting it to have a higher budget. Also, having Mary's actor play Angela too is a choice. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with that. There was a clip I saw this morning of it was sort of like the other world coming in for the first time, and they did it very similar to, you know, the old movies that had Sean Bean in them. Opposed to how, you know, in the game you go, there's a red door, you go through it, and then it kind of like slowly you get that feeling that something's not quite right. Everything gets more run down and rustic and distorted, but it's a bit gradual, and it sort of pushes a sense of dread on you, like you know, like, oh, okay, wherever we are, it's not good. But in the movie, it looks like they're gonna do a more like instantaneous sort of transition to it. It's gonna have a lot of reds in it as well. So we'll see how it goes. I'll probably watch it. Mostly because I just want to see what they're doing with it. But I'm not keeping my... Yeah, I'm going in with cautiously optimistic, I suppose. Cautiously optimistic. What I would have loved is if they got the actors from the remaster in, because they did such a great job, and they look like the characters that they played anyway, because they just used their faces. I think that would have been perfect, because they're all seasoned actors. Why not use them? Instead, they got some younger looking guy to play the main character. It doesn't really look like him at all. So even the casting feels like, I think the Mary casting seems okay, but yeah, a lot of the other casting felt a bit off. It might be intentional, I don't know, but I don't know if we're ever going to see a accurate sort of lore-friendly Silent Hill ever. Especially with, like I said, Konami being involved in this upcoming one, and it not quite being like very Uncanny Valley. Hello, welcome. I do think Fallout, the series, has set the bar a little higher for video game adaptations now. It's like, oh, okay, we can actually get some good ones. It is possible. Oh, all right. Should we dive in today? Let me know if the sound's okay once we get in. There were a couple of updates to NVIDIA stuffs yesterday, so yeah, just let me know if anything's messed up. Hello, Aria, welcome. How are you? Hope you're good. Oh, I mean, they're not though, are they? Where are we? I have no memory of this place. And this guy sitting here. Oh, we're in that town with the creepy thing. That. Yeah. Hiss doesn't like me very much because I might have told his friend, his turtle friend, that he captured to be free. So he's not happy about that. I'm alright, not too bad today. So we had to help the people of the town to get through to here. Did we help them all? Messages in a bottle. No. Oh, okay. We still need to talk to Liara, but she might not be ready to talk yet. Oh, he might need more than one. Keep feeding it till it's satisfied. Let's see if she's ready. She might not be. Might have to wait a day.
Oh, I was just thinking about you.
Okay, maybe she's ready. Oh, no, she's
Come,
not.
take a look. Maybe something
She
will
has
catch
these
your eye.
objects from the other world, and we have to tell her what they are. You can lie.
Come back soon.
Or you can tell the truth. Maybe if we rest a day, she might be ready.
Oh, I was just thinking about you.
Nope, she's still not
Come
ready.
back.
Hey, welcome. Let's try that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there's one more. Oh, it's a horseshoe next.
Oh, I was just thinking about you.
Are you ready to show me your collection?
Oh, of course. This one's quite easy. But I'd still like to be sure. I got it from Boz, who got it from Undira, who found it with one of the Kelpies.
Right.
So strange, the whole story. But I'm fairly certain it's just a piece of jewelry. The shape is so pretty. Probably lost by some poor Toplander, abducted by a Kelpie.
Oh, okay, so I guess she thinks it's some kind of like necklace. So we can either tell her it's a horseshoe or that it's the latest fashion in the capital. We've told her the truth so far, so... Bless her, though. It had disappointed her a few times. But we'll tell her it's a horseshoe so she doesn't start, like, wearing it.
Horses? What are horses?
Big creatures we ride on to travel. And they do look a little bit like kelpies.
Right. And these horseshoes, what are they for?
I'm worried she'll actually wear it if we reinforce that. So the horse's hoof doesn't wear out too quickly during riding. Oh, and the hoof is the horse's foot.
A foot. So it's not some delicate Toplander's adornment, but something you strap onto a beast's foot.
Yeah, basically.
And that's why someone put it on a Kelpie? To make it a beast of burden? That's...
Actually not sure why
barbaric.
someone would put it on a kelpie.
To use a free creature that way.
Oh dear.
I don't think I want to hear more about the surface.
Oh no!
Please, just leave me be.
She hates the surface now.
I am?
Oh. Hang on.
But I understand. It's
Oh, why is this so... No.
I don't think-
I accidentally
Take care.
started talking to her about something else there. Yeah, so... I don't think she's going to be going to the surface anytime soon. But about half a day, so if we wait a day, that should be fine. Okay.
Oh, you're back. Do you need anything?
Hey, Falcon, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for the coffee tip. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day today, getting us to 50% of our goal this morning and leaving us 50% of the way to unlocking Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time at the end of stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good. Aren't you going to show me something else from your collection?
No. I threw it all away.
Oh no!
The more you told me, the more disgusted I became with
Oh
it.
dear.
In the end, I couldn't even look at those items.
I feel like
Afraid of what new horror they might reveal.
Oh, I feel
always
like I
imagined
shattered
life on
her
the surface as something grand,
hobby.
glamorous, full of joy,
I mean, it can
bathed in
be.
golden light. Now it just seems dirty.
It is rather dirty, but I still think it's quite beautiful. Every place has beautiful and ugly sides. I'm sure Sarras is no different.
You're right. The depths and their denizens are a perfect example. So much here is as beautiful as it is deadly. I suppose when you're surrounded by beauty, after a while it becomes invisible, mundane, until someone like you comes along and puts it in a different
Okay,
light.
I think we might have saved
Truly,
it, chap.
from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the knowledge you shared. It means more to me now than I ever imagined.
Like, yeah, the surface
Go
can
on.
be messed up
I'll
sometimes,
be here when you
but
return.
you know, so it definitely is down here too. I can't remember what he wanted. Oh, I wanted to go. Yeah, when we first went into the bastard's lair, there wasn't anything there. I think because we didn't have this quest. So let's see. Is it this one? No, it's not. Okay. I want to see what this beast is. Whee! We gotta go. I think we found any messages in the bottle yet. Oh yeah, oh this was the weird Whispering Eyes Island. Not a huge fan of this one. Alright. Oh, it's right. And he was so cheeky too. Pretty sure one of them had a foot fetish. That was probably the weirdest one, I think. But yeah, each of them asks for something different to let you pass. I was wriggling a bit too much. Alright. Back in the lair. What do you think? Is it going to be a big beast or a small beast? Seems to be intimidating enough to have an entire cave named after it. Oh, okay, we're going that way. Ow! Yeah, that's where we are right now, yeah. Wait, what is that? Oh. Two. Oh, right. Oh, okay, so we can just swap through the Sarras skill tree whenever we want by just holding down A. That's what that was. I only really use Rogue, though, so... But that's nice that you can switch between them. I actually didn't know that. I thought you had to activate them individually. Oh, we can get a sneaky... Maybe we can have a sneaky look. Can't really see what it is. Looks like an object. You're saying... Maybe it's just Sean Bean in here. Dressed as Sharp. We did explore here a little bit the other day, but we hadn't taken the quest, so... Oh, it's something we have to summon by the looks of it. Yeah, we were a bit suspicious of this room, weren't we? Okay, ooh, okay, it's like a Mirelurk. Like a Mirelurk king. Let me get in first person. Where is he? Let's just swap those arrows around. Got plenty of frailty, so. Ooh. It's acid. Right, so the name tracks, I think. Wait, this is the beast bastard. Wait, so that makes the assumption that it's not the bastard, it is the beast of it. So is there something else? No, apparently that was it. But yeah, the name certainly suggested that maybe the bastard was the person who owned it. Kept it as a pet.
Oh, you look weird. Mummy let you out?
Maybe jump.
Mummy never lets anyone out. Was it because of how weird you look?
Excuse me? Did we just kill Mommy? We just killed Mommy. Okay. Oh, that's awkward. I was just visiting. Oh. Are we the bad guys? I suddenly feel bad now. She's sleeping now, so don't disturb her.
Oh, Mummy never had visitors. You must be very special. Are you my daddy?
That would be very what?
Mr. Apps told us our daddy is very big and strong and rules the seas. He said that if we grow strong and listen to what he says, we can leave the egg place. And when we leave, we might even meet Daddy. I left. And you look strong.
Is Daddy the
I'm pretty
sea
big.
god?
Is ruling the sea very hard?
Okay, there definitely should have been a dialogue option here to just go with the daddy thing. I mean, like, yeah. Yes, I am. I'm not, no. I came from the Lord of the Seas. I'm guessing the Lord of the Seas, though, is Daddy.
Oh, I see. Guess I'll meet him another time.
Yeah. Aww. I feel bad now. Is he gonna be okay?
Do you think Mummy will bring me something to eat when she wakes up?
Why is this DLC being like this? Like when I tried to help the siren lady, and I thought the captain was sincere and, you know, he just wanted to rekindle, get back together. It turned out he wanted to capture her, and the only way to free her then was to kill him, which killed her. Oh. The person who told us to do this quest has some explaining to do. We're told we'd be killing a big, nasty sea creature, not mommy. Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, there's a thingy. Fast. I think we've already... Yeah. Okay. Oh, it says to go this way. Oh, it might have been the person at the start? Maybe not. Oh, red kelpie thing. We need to get those. That might be the last one, actually. Where'd it go? It's there. Is that all of them now? We needed a certain amount. Hey, Vance, how you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome. Need to get back up there. Ooh. Oh no. It stopped as soon as I got on it. Whee! What do we got? Why do they collect so many blood clots? Been seeing them everywhere. I did find out a few weeks ago you can transmog the axes. So I did that. For like wood cutting and mining. Where are they? Oh, okay. Oh, we're just going all the way back. That's where we're going. Hey, Regal. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, come on in. It started off rough today. We've, I think we were told to go kill a beast, and it turned out to be someone's mommy. Oh! I thought we could make it. And these are a lot weaker than I thought. You doing okay, Galactic? Just normal RPG stuff that makes you feel like the worst villain. Yeah. Oh. And after he was like, is mommy gonna get us some food? Are you daddy? And I was like, oh, what have we done? And now we're delivering the body. I'm hoping we can question the person who told us to do it about this, because apparently they're the sea god's children. I suppose everything down here is the sea god's kids. But this is the second time she sent us on a quest. Like, this is the same quest lady who was like, yeah, could you give me that pearl that is mine, that the sirens stole? And it turned out it belonged to the sirens, and it was like their dead sister. So it's Boz again.
Toplander, step closer.
I have your trophy.
So big, so
We did.
ugly, so beautiful.
I should mount it. Yes, where everyone can see. No more.
Balls is stupid, balls is weak. They will look.
And they will tremble.
Boz is a weirdo.
Here's your reward, Toplander. This is yours, but the glory. The glory is ours.
Did you know that the bastard had a child? It's a little thin-bled, just like you.
Scions have no children. A child is weak.
It definitely had a
And what
kid.
is weak is eaten. I know, I've seen it. And Finbleds are the weakest. We are food to them, not brood.
I think you should... I mean, but he wasn't eaten. Do you have any idea why?
How should I know? Us and the Scions are of the same father. But we are not like them. I don't know what goes through their heads, if anything does.
I think you should take care of him.
Me? Why me? I have a business to run. Knowledge to gather. What use do I have for a child?
I mean, this is your responsibility, I feel. Oh, damn it. Well, you're the reason his mother is dead. You should take responsibility. Yeah. I feel like we should just threaten him. Think of him as a war prize, a living trophy torn away from the bastard's claws. Or you can raise him better than the bastard ever could, and that would make you greater than the Scion of the Depths. Okay, let's try and appeal to their ego.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It won't take much, won't
I
it?
thought that might work.
Feed him, teach him some knowledge. My child won't be stupid. Never threaten to eat him easy. Better than a Scion. We'll show them. A Finbled doing what a Scion never could.
Okay, so I think that might have
What I have.
ended not too badly. At least he's gonna have a place to stay. Okay, got some items for us there. Max health increases by 120. Oh, it's not bad, that. Increases damage by additional 33% if the enemy is under frailty. Problem is all the bows we get are like really below what we already have right now. Because it's been leveled up quite a lot. Oh no, we should just sell those. Ooh, increases your armor by 20% of your perception. That's kind of interesting. I do prefer the sneak damage right now, though, but... Dashing leaves a decoy behind you. I'm gonna sell some of those things. Maybe in a day or two we'll see the kid here then.
Show me your...
Okay.
My name is a... Oops. Don't let the...
Slap those in there. Okay. Ugh. Still kind of creeps me out, that thing. Okay, so that was everything for the villagers. And we've got enough red floatlings to hand that in. So let's go here first. These have just finished.
Toplander, you've returned.
I've helped the villagers who need aid. I think I've proved myself.
Most of the villagers speak very
Yeah,
highly
I've been here
of you.
minus
That is
Hiss.
true. It is clear you have taken my words to heart. One of them has come to me accusing you of a crime against knowledge.
Is that? Okay. I've got a feeling who that might be.
That I cannot tell you. I am
him.
sworn to secrecy. I do not know your character well, Toplander. You might be prone to anger, thirsty for revenge. I would rather avoid senseless bloodshed.
Okay, does this mean you won't let me into the archives?
No, not unless you prove your innocence.
Okay, how do we do that? First I must prove my worth, now my innocence. This is getting tiring.
I am sorry, Toplander, but
Bloody
such
Hiss.
is the law of this land.
Okay, how can we prove it?
There is only one way to clear your name beyond any doubt. You need to stand before the barnacles speaking of lies.
Oh, that's not the
They
creepy
will
eye
judge
island, is
whether
it?
the accusation has merit, and their word cannot be contested.
Well, the accusation doesn't.
But beware, Toplander. Those whom the barnacles judge liars meet a tragic end.
Because he was keeping his friend hostage to use him for his knowledge when likely his other turtle people were, you know, floating around, swimming happily outside of this place. But he let him think that everybody was dead. There's actually a good chance that they weren't. Fine.
Good. I will await your return, Toplander. That is, if you make it back.
I wonder if we can confront him about it, because it was definitely this son of a crustacean. No, we can't. I know it was you. There's no one else it could have been. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go to the Creepy Eye Island. I'm sure it's fine. He's just jealous because we were gonna get in and he wasn't. Okay. Jeez. Okay.
The
Hi.
Toplander approaches.
Two of them even.
A big one.
Oh, right, yes.
hidden inside
Forgot about
a
Arthur.
smaller one. How odd. How unusual.
This is, Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon.
Judgment, Toplanders.
Give us all your lies.
Oh dear.
And all your truths.
We can tell which is which, though you may not like what we say.
Okay, now I didn't know we were gonna get judged together. This might be a problem now. Because, I feel like we told the truth. But Arthur's got a lot of skeletons in his closet. Not a great guy. So... oh, this could be more complicated than we thought. I was accused of a crime against knowledge.
Oh, we know. We know.
Brought by none other than the
I told you, I knew it.
Hiss.
The shell named Envy.
The shell named Greed.
Yeah.
But an accusation is an accusation, and it must be considered. You told Hiss that you have a mission here. That you wish to seek knowledge.
You must spend a fortune in
Claims
sunglasses.
it was false. For why would you
So many
search
eyes.
for knowledge here if all of it can be found on the surface?
Really, that's what all this is about?
Yes, sadly,
Disappointed.
two Toplanders have descended from the surface. One of them, even, of a certain repute among us.
Arthur, what did you do?
Yet, this is what we are to pass judgment over. Disappointing.
We know.
Oh, I'm sorry Hiss wasted your time. I never said I was seeking knowledge. He got the wrong idea.
So, Hiss told a lie to himself.
You know Hiss is full of shit.
How very surface-like of him.
But you never disabused him of it, did you?
Isn't that a lie of omission? A boring one, but terribly common.
Not responsible for what Hiss tells himself. On the other hand, I did find some knowledge, so that would make Hiss the liar.
No, that only makes him arrogant.
And a little bit foolish.
Oh, what a pickle.
Eons upon eons on the bottom of the sea, and yet never before have we felt like...
Our time was being wasted. One conversation was all that was needed, not us. We will pass no judgment on this. You may walk
Thanks.
freely.
Sorry.
No need. Toplanders, no need.
They're
This
just like...
is not the end, only an end.
What goes up must come down, after all.
You'd know something about that, wouldn't you, big Toplander?
You who bury your truths down, down, down. Pesky little things. If only they stayed where you put
Oh,
them.
they're reading off like a book.
They crawl back up from their waterlogged graves, sink their claws into you, and try to drag you back down with them.
Perhaps you should let them. Have you thought of that? Maybe then you'd finally learn something.
You know, it's about time
Leave
someone
us
told
now,
Arthur that.
Toplanders. We are done with
So,
you.
basically, they were disappointed because they would rather it be something about us and Arthur, but instead it was just Hiss being annoying and lying. there wasn't any fun in it for them. So Hiss just wasted their time. I wonder if we could confront him about it. Now that it's
This one
confirmed. Ah, we can't. Okay, I would have loved to have been like, listen, you son of a... Wasting the eye's time.
You
Wasting
spoke
my
to the
time.
Beagles and came back in one piece.
Yeah,
That
Hiss
means
is a
you've proven your
bit of a nut
innocence
job, honestly.
beyond any doubt. I admit, I'm glad that's the case.
Actually, they are great. Can I enter?
Of course.
Let's not make it
Toplander.
complicated.
I grant you this honor. The door will remain open to you, and only you.
Okay,
You
this
may
better be
go
good.
in. You have waited long enough.
So it took us a whole stream to get into this place. Right, see what's in the archives. I've forgotten why we were here. I think we have to find one of the organists, right? It's been so long. Oh, the eyes are in here too. Oh, there's different colored eyes. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, they changed... Wait. Oh, they changed color. Ooh! They're sort of green... Oh, yeah. That doesn't make him any less creepy, that, to be fair. Okay, this is our other guy. Ooh! Oh, okay, maybe that'll activate when... Okay, everything's blocked right now.
No idle chit-chat. I know who you are, and I know what you wish me to do. But I cannot do it while the place I am bound to keep is sinking into chaos.
Kind of like the
All
last
this is
one,
your
then.
doing, so let us skip the
Wait,
pleasantries.
what did I do?
I have neither the time nor the wish for courtesy in these circumstances.
I assume you're Oracle, and you need me to do something before I can ask you to go to Josephus.
Your assumption is accurate. First you help me, then you may ask, and I shall judge the outcome of your actions. then and only then will you have my answer.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do your bidding, and you can still say no. That doesn't sound right.
That is my offer. Take it, or leave here forever. Somebody needs to restore order to this place. And if it isn't you, the very cause of this disorder,
What did I
then
do?
the responsibility will fall upon my shoulders. And I assure you, I won't have time to play the organ anytime soon after that.
Okay, so it's a choice but not a choice. Figures. Tell me what needs to be
I need
done.
the chaos you've brought here to finally settle. This is a matter of the highest importance.
If it was important, you should have
But
just let me
before
in.
you begin restoring order, you must be ready to leave the world you know behind. You can't be distracted by unfinished business. You must enter my after images with a clear mind.
Okay, just point the way and it'll be done.
I am pleased with your answer. The path to the after images is now open.
Alright.
May no...
Okay, 3 different paths. Paths going upwards, too. Whee! Ooh, ah! Oh, ow. Let's try that again, shall we? Wah! What is that? Once a ship that sailed the veins of the world until the Lord of the Sea claimed her as his heart. Her decks became sanctuaries, her hull a cathedral of tides. When the storm that birthed Sarras first broke, the sea screamed for free nights and bled salt instead of water. Sarras anchored herself in the mind of the Lord, drifting wherever his dreams carried her. When he wakes, the sea rises to greet him, and her crew, his call in their bones. Lady Nimue said, "Rest, my brave Captain Lear. Rest until the time comes to awaken and change the world." And then the apprentice rose against her master, carving her own path and creating a whole new realm. Okay, I hope we're not going to get quizzed on this. Author. The better water. What's better than water? Water that remembers where to fall. Inside this unassuming flask is a temperamental blend, said to come from the deepest depths. It does not splash so much as arrives, finding the place it's most needed and lingering there with improbable intent. Some say a trace of water's memory teaches it to keep its purpose. Others swear that there's a sea-born thickener that persuades it to stay. A sliver of something taken from the deep keeps the mix attentive. Uncork, cast, and let it demonstrate itself. Results vary. Reliability legendary, not for drinking. Note to self, work on the delivery a bit. But I can do that on the way back to the surface. Oh wait, I can't. I'll be the richest man in Avalon. Though I might need a middleman, surely there are people in Avalon mad enough to do business with a drowner. As long as it brings them money. Water flask. Okay, why do I feel like we're gonna get quizzed on this? Ooh, real. Oh, this closed up after I read that. Am I doing this in the wrong order? I've often pondered things that never came to be, the endless branches of our fate. The archive is a wondrous place. What I ask of it, it gives. What I do not, it gives as well. I saw 3 others die countless deaths, each more gruesome than the last, awestruck at how they rippled in ways I could never predict. And in each of these visions, the archive stood empty, towering over our desolation. Watching. Always watching. Okay, that's quite ominous. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, the eyes! Ooh! Got all these tapestries. The Red Death took their bodies, but the weirdness took their souls. Now both linger, unwilling to let the isle die or heal. Beneath the fog, the old knights still ride, shadows bound to oaths that outlive their masters. Their armor shines only in the light of dying stars. The Grail was never a cup, but a wound that would not close, and every pilgrim who seeks it only deepens the cut. Avalon bleeds where the weirdness touches the soil. These are all the places we've been, I think. I see visions of knights who are not the knights, yet they drag their names behind them like ghosts. All of the human-made Avalon seem built on spectres, myths, and corpses. I remember Sir Lancelot. He seemed a kind man with a loyal heart, and if the next one to bear his name is cruel and treacherous, what will that make him? A mockery. They will trample his bravery, spitting on it, dragging his silent corpse through the mud. King Arthur's Avalon offers nothing but continued decay. It will rot beneath its shiny veneer, and then it will crumble at a mere touch. I mean, they weren't wrong. Okay. Here we go. I'm surprised Arthur's not, like, you know, yapping in the back. Oh, okay, who's that? Why am I a bald dude? Excuse me? I'm a bald man now. Okay, who am I? Who am I? Why Arthur? Okay. I was not expecting that when we went through the portal. Urko's fine though. Yeah, he's normal. He didn't change. When the Lord of the Seas revealed that memory to me, I saw and felt everything they did. Determination, pain and uncertainty, despair and hope, although the last one was the weakest. The only knowledge I lack is the thoughts that accompanied them as they carried out their plan to escape Avalon. The Lord of the Sea has no access to those. Only why? Right. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe we're Leia. Maybe we must be Leia. That would have been funny. If he also... It was just this over random bald bearded man following us and it was Quirko. 4, 5. Which one? A few officers came to me with this plan to slip away if things get worse. It'd mean turning our backs on the rest of our brothers still fighting. I told them I'd think on it, and that's all I could say. Yeah. Sarras is ready to sail any time. If I give the word, we leave the war behind and betray every oath we ever swore. I haven't decided yet, but the choice is closing in fast. I agreed to speak with Nimue. She seems she might come in handy. Heard she's a powerful Druai. I just hope that the Lord of the Seas is on our side. Entry 1. War still grinding on, no end in sight, crew's tired of it. They keep talking about heading back to the homelands. I hear them, but I keep it to myself. Some of the lads want us to cut loose and make for home without orders. They say we're fighting someone else's battles. I'm not sure they're wrong. More losses among our own this week. Nimue came on board again. Young thing, Merlin's apprentice. Says she wants to help any way she can. Men don't trust her much, but they're too tired to care. So yeah, my guess is we must be... Maybe we're Lyra then. Oh. There's a ship there. Sarras stands in the harbour, proud and ready for the journey home. On her deck, the crew work discreetly, pretending it's just routine cleaning, while in truth preparing the ship for a swift escape. Arthur will soon learn of the rebels' plan. His decision will surprise everyone. The Lord of the Sea watches with curiosity. Well, considering it ended up down here. Don't think it went well for them.
Stand down, Captain. Turn back now, and perhaps Arthur will reconsider branding you a traitor.
All we
I'm
can
long
see is
past
his
caring
bald
what he
head.
thinks. Besides, being called a traitor by our king almost feels like a badge of honor.
Oh.
Insolent knave! Do you truly think Nimue will save you? She only kept her neck because she's Merlin's precious pupil. You are nothing.
Look, I've no quarrel with you, Sir Knight. I'd rather be far away from your lot. But alas, I need Nimue for that. So either get out of my way or say a prayer to the All-Mother.
Oh, we're fighting now. Oh, wow. Okay. They just keep knocking me over. What am I supposed to do?
Mercy.
Your armor won't save you. You're out of your depth.
Just who gave him a wind attack?
I won't kill you. I want to see you hang right next.
Could have done me a shield. So we killed 2 knights. I'm sure that's going to go down well. Allure and his cannon won the same. Why did I not see this earlier? My thoughts are shrouded in fog. I feel chaos sweeping in. Chaos. 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 So many voices, so many futures and the past all happening at once. Silence. That does not sound good, does it? Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Nimue.
Thank you
First
for the
time we're
rescue,
seeing her
Captain.
properly.
I won't ask if you understand the consequences. I'm not as foolish as your peers would like to believe. Since you've already stained your hands with the blood of the Knights of the Round Table, does that mean you've made your choice?
Most of my peers were annihilated by those 4-armed demons. At least the ones I give a damn about. Watching your quartermaster get ripped apart gives you perspective. A shitty bloody perspective, but a perspective nonetheless.
It does, doesn't it? As for me, I've known nothing else. I don't remember my parents. But I remember the first Four-Dweller I ever saw. I may have been born here, but Avalon never felt like home to me. We have to face facts. This war is futile, and it's only costing us more lives. It's time we went home. Our true home. The one we so recklessly abandoned.
Recklessly, huh? Sometimes I forget your lot doesn't remember the Red Death. Doesn't even know it, really.
The Red Death...
Let me finish before you say something stupid.
Little does he
that makes me
know.
toss you back into that cell. I'm talking about perspective, the way I see it. Coming to Avalon, we traded one hell for another. But the one before, at least it was ours. Avalon isn't, and I doubt it ever will be.
Then you'll help us. You'll command the fleet again.
Aye, I will. Steering the ships back to the homelands won't be easy. But people say you're powerful enough to make it happen. I don't want to die in this wretched, miserable land, cursed by an enemy that will never stop hating us.
You won't, Captain. I swear it. I'll see to it we all live to see the shores of the homelands, whether for the first time or once again.
You shouldn't promise things like that. Now I'll have to hold you to it. Still, you've got me. I'll do everything I can to make sure you deliver.
They don't. Oh. Doesn't quite go according to plan. Whoa! Why are we attacking the archivist? Excuse me. Wow! Okay. Oh god, it's very... Oh, look how many eyes it's got. Oh, it looks like one of those Stranger Things creatures. What was it? The Demigorgon. It's a little bit like that. Okay, so he was not happy that we did that. So we learned about Scylla and Nimue now. What's next? I did not see that coming. He, despite the number of eyes he had, yeah. Hey, Bob. Okay. Apart from the main Tumbo experiment, I'm running a side study on familiar bonds. I assigned the role of two siblings and asked our apes to send me a pair hatched from the same egg, though I fear he's growing suspicious of me, so I have to rely on them reaching the village without intervention. Since the first pair, I've observed a wide range of behaviors: codependency, dependency, anosity, envy, resentment, and more. I've assigned roles with mixed results. Making one sibling the warden, knowing the other was the traitor, produced a fascinating spectacle, though I had truly hoped it might prevent the massacre. It is odd, these creatures do not have families as we know them, yet the bonds between siblings seem to mirror those on the surface. Curious, I wonder whether this affinity is inherent or whether Nimue's influence infects them, for lack of a better term. I think it's possible. A lot of lore today. Our Lord and Our Lady. When I was young, I believed our father had forsaken us. I walked the paths of Sarras, searching every crevice and hidden cave for the presence of our Maker, and found nothing. When weariness and anger set in, and I neared despair, I finally felt something. A gentle touch in my mind, calming and soothing, assuring me my loneliness was ending. In truth, it had never begun. Then I understood. Though our father may roam the far seas, he has not left us to fend for ourselves. We also have a mother who remains and keeps watch over us for all time. Now in my old age, I have returned to the paths of Sarras to see them again with the knowledge I carry. This is what I leave behind. Never forget that while we are born of our Lord, we also have a lady. By her blessing, our lives have a purpose. She is there, watching over us, and she always will be. The weirdness whispers about its wielders, but not its masters. What is the product of this fog, and what is its origin? Perhaps all one can ever rely on is affinity. Or perhaps what we see on the surface is but a broken mirror of all things that could be or should be. We tried to live in an unshaped world. Nimue is right. We are invaders, parasites who broke a natural order. We never cared to understand. The sanctuary thrives within its weirdness-wrought shell. And what if that is Avalon's true order? What if without the weirdness it withers? Blood in the water doesn't splash or drip. It runs like red ribbons throughout the dark sea. The sanctuary did not simply rise, it was won, in the name of Lady Nimue, who looked upon our deeds and wept. Yes, this is Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon we're playing today. Specifically the DLC. But the sea is vast as it is uncaring. It does not stop to grieve, and neither could we. Thus, beneath the tangled roots, the sanctuary began to take shape, a new beginning, grown from the soil of countless ends. Alright, let's go into the... Oh god, who are we going to be now? Are we going to be the bald guy again, or maybe Nimue? Oh, I think we might be Nimue now. I was wondering about that. I just thought you read elegant text. I'm sure there's a market for that. Nimue stands motionless, unsure whether the choices she makes is truly the right one. Yet she knows it's too late to turn back. The war machine pushes forward, and she's committed herself to helping the rebels. And she also knows that neither King Arthur nor Merlin will retreat from the path they have chosen. She wants no part in it. I believe her stance leaves too much to be desired. She fails to notice that her conflicted emotions paralyze her decision-making, which is unacceptable. But the Lord of the Seas has warned me against forming judgments of my own, so that it may lead to the corruption of knowledge. It's interesting knowledge is always capitalized too.
Merlin, where are you? Ugh, I swear if this is another one of your lessons...
If I had known who she really is, I might have stayed on Avalon. Did this woman truly believe she was worthy to ask the Lord of the Seas to open a passage back to the homelands? It is good we ended up here. Without Sarras, I'd have never gained knowledge, and even Nimue turned out to be useful in the end. Yeah, cause, Solar, he
Merlin, I don't have time for
here.
your games!
I don't think it's Merlin. Don't think it's Merlin. The Lord is displeased, the Lord is silent, the Lord does not look in my direction, my Lord. The Lord will not find his way in this accursed chaos. Let the voices fall silent. Oh, that's a lot of tentacles. Are we fighting? We're fighting now. I actually have no idea how magic casters work in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is that, wait, isn't this the guy who attacked us in camp? The Forsworn? It's like him. What's the range on this thing?
That, my dear, was a
Merlin?
threshold warden. Not so easy to defeat, wouldn't you say? They're beings created to maintain order between worlds. Even King Arthur himself once struggled to win a duel against one. I wanted to show you what you might face if you continue with your plan to leave Avalon. There's no telling how many of them may be waiting on the shores of the homeland.
Why are there so many in the
And
homeland?
that foolish duel with an illusion was supposed to scare me. I've outgrown your games, Merlin. I'm no longer a little girl who needs to be tested with elaborate, impossible challenges. Even if creatures like the Threshold Wardens exist, I won't be facing them alone. I made up my mind. I'm sailing to the homelands.
Nimue, child, you're making a mistake.
I feel like they were
Don't
running
call
from
me a
something
child.
bigger than they
I'm not
initially
making a mistake. I'm fixing
expressed.
yours. I know you thought you were doing the right thing by coming to this island, but the things you and Arthur do now are horrifying. You call it survival, but you're killing the very world you claim to save. You bend life and death to your will and call it wisdom. But all I see is madness, dressed as progress. Even if you somehow made Avalon habitable, you're building its foundations on piles of
The giants.
sacrificed bodies. And how exactly does that make us any different from the Four Dwellers? How could anyone live here, knowing what we know?
I know this war has been long. I'm not proud of everything we've done, but it was necessary for all survival. Yes, blood was spilled, but the land will absorb it and will honor it by building something new.
Oh,
So close to
Merlin. It's too
victory.
far gone.
Arthur and I are working tirelessly on a solution that will give us an edge. You just need to trust us. Trust me.
Oh, the solution, of course. Your vile, immoral experiments you wanted me to take part in. You know my answer, Master Merlin. For me, the cost outweighs the gain. So let me say it again. You can imprison me. You can try to persuade or intimidate me. I still won't help you. These things you have planned won't bring us victory. They'll only rewrite the future into something far worse than you can imagine. They break the cycle of nature itself, and that break will be paid for by generations not yet born. So yes, my only solution is to go back home.
The homelands are not your home. For you, they're a fantasy so far removed from reality.
I feel
that
like
you
he must
can't
need her for
even
something.
comprehend it. Do you think people chose to leave everything they knew on a whim? The Red Death was killing us. We were drowning in blood, pus, and corpses.
And then they brought the Red
That's what you
Death
want
to the
go
New
back
World.
to.
Ironically.
How is that any different from what's happening here? I've watched people die to this senseless war, to the weirdness, since the day I was born. And plagues come and go. It's been years. How do you even know the Red Death is still there?
I see you won't listen to reason.
I could say the same about you. Stay and rot on this island if that's what you wish, but I'm done. You and your precious Arthur can do whatever you please. I want no part in it anymore. We're going home, and you won't stop us.
That's where you're wrong. Your rebellion ends here, Nimue. Perhaps sometime in a cell will cool your temper.
What? No, you can't.
I can, and I will. Trust me. This is for your own good.
So Merlin betrayed her. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, right. Well, let's see what happened. I guess this will open up when we've finished. See what happened next. Oh. Tablets. Josephus died in the darkness, lost in the maze of his own mind, tearing the organ to splinters. Light never returned to the sanctuary. Creatures of the darkest depths claimed dominion over it. I saw myself hiding in the archive where it was safe. The archivists were more than a match for the horde of mindless beasts. I even opened the doors to the denizens of Tumbo, and they too fell to the archivists. I was alone in the endless darkness with infinite knowledge as my only company. The vision ended before I could look no further. But even now I wake from dreams, not dreams brought by it, a different world where I am caught in a future not mine, forever lost in the currents of time, ripple after ripple after ripple. Perhaps that is what we all are in the end. Oh, well, okay, well that was dark. I died in the archive the moment I crossed its threshold. The last thing I saw was the countless eyes of an archivist, each one peering through me, seeing me, finding me unworthy. Perhaps I was too hasty in that life, too quick to seize my place, I will never know. There was no Tumbo, no thirst for knowledge. The Lord's children had left the ulcerate and turned feral, hungry, always so hungry. Soon after, another conflict began, and another, and another. What remained of the first crew fell one by one until only Lear remained, sleeping in his eternal slumber, and Nimue alone and forgotten in the endless dark. So we know they ended up down here. I saw Apes fall in battle to the denizens of the sea. His body was torn to shreds and feasted upon, as is the custom here. Afterward we fought, more fiercely and more violently, with greater determination. Our place on the seabed was won. The ulcerate fell to the squall, who hated it with all his being. His mind returned to Apes' half-eaten corpse, and Lear deteriorated faster than ever, his slow crawl into insanity, becoming a headlong plunge. One by one we fell to his blade until he reached the seal. Nimue looked into his eyes with sorrow, and the sanctuary fell silent forever. The archive kept watching. After the previous iteration's disaster, I introduced the promised variable. Squall was struggling to adjust to our new reality, so I invited him to join the village, thinking a community might help. The residents were wary at first, but once they learned he'd served with the first crew, they nearly revered him. I appointed Squall as the warden and even let him see the archive. To show why no one must try to enter, he asked why I couldn't be straightforward, and the answer was simple. Forbid entry, and people will try. Set them a goal, and they'll focus on achieving it. The massacre struck during one of our meetings. He arrived too late to save the residents and was inconsolable. Even after killing the traitor, I told him it had been inevitable, and that another Tumbo would follow soon, so he needn't to worry. He spat at my feet and left. I doubt we'll meet again. That was quick, if predictable. By making the traitor the warden, I placed him as close to the archive as possible, which only fixed his mind on breaking in. And since the warden in the archive is usually also the warden of all Tumbo, the village quickly succumbed to the first wayward scion of the depths. A bit of a waste, this one. Perhaps I should add a few more variables. That technically has some text on it. Maybe it's just this. Every society relies on its pillars, individuals who fulfill specific roles. Without them, a community cannot fully function, nor can it mature into a state capable of achieving its aims. I long wondered what might happen if these pillars were reassigned to roles they seem ill-suited for. The traitor is the warden is the curiosity seeker, and so on. In this first iteration, I will let Tumbo run as intended. The initial shuffle will occur after the massacre and the founding of the second Tumbo. Thereafter a few cycles, it will revert to default and state as I reset. I will observe and record the outcomes. So I'm playing God. Bob, thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip, getting us to 70% of our goal today. Thank you so much. We are 30% of the way to Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time at the end of stream today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright, who are we going to be now? Oh, we're Lur again. But now he's... Interesting. Now he's not a warrior. He seems to be some kind of magic class now. And the writing... And the writing on the walls isn't there, and neither are the eyes. Early days of the archive, maybe. There's a corpse there. If you make it, tell my wife I tried to come back. If you don't, we'll meet again in this damned water.
I hope she found some solace.
Merlin? Oh, wait, we're Merlin now. Okay, it's hard to tell from the back. Because him and Lur look exactly the same from the back. Okay, we're Merlin. I was a little confused because we were suddenly a magic class. Okay, so Merlin came down here too. The war goes on and nothing suggests it will end anytime soon. Why does the Lord show me this? Has the war never ended? Impossible. It must have ended. My Lord, grant me knowledge, for I cannot bear this uncertainty. Think. Nope. Nothing else down here. We haven't actually seen much of Merlin, so this is kind of nice. Hey Arshan, how you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome. Thank you so much for 2 years with the family. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's super kind of you. I'm not used to these magic classes. What is the range? Okay. Seems pretty strong though. Archivists. Hey Rit, how you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome. How's it going today? Oh. What the heck happened here? The king speaks of a glorious victory, but no one believes this war will ever end. We just want to stop dying.
Do they truly think this is a game to us? That their deaths mean nothing? This war will end.
Avalon is cold and empty and always asks for more blood. There's nothing left for me here.
For blood, doesn't it? Soon, very soon, it will finally be sated.
Arthur is not Arthur. Merlin will not be Merlin. Nimue is everything. Everything. Lord have mercy on me. Every day looks the same, mud, screaming orders. Maybe home will be hard too, but at least it will rule ourselves.
You would have died screaming if the Red Death had got you. This inn was merciful, believe me.
Hello, Wriggle. Thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip, getting us to 76% of our goal. Thank you so much for getting closer to Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time at the end of stream today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm no coward. I simply have nothing left to give to this land.
You gave it your life.
Merlin and Arthur were a piece of work, weren't they? Am I supposed to jump across there, maybe?
And yet, you gave it your life.
Knowledge, 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 knowledge. I cannot bear these voices. Is it time to leave? I cannot. Let it end. Is that Arthur? It is.
Merlin, my scouts
Massive.
reported back about Lear and Nimue's rebellion. They're trying to sabotage the iron shipments from the Forlorn Swords. They say their demand is that Sarras and the other ships be allowed to sail away from Avalon. Are they out of their minds? How can they be so oblivious to the dangers we left in the homelands? I held children dying of the Red Death in my arms. I watched them go stiff and cold. And then I myself carried
And then
them to
you brought the Red
Pines.
Death to this new land.
The homelands are ruined, poisoned. A graveyard soaked in the blood of those we had to leave behind. And they want to go back and weaken our forces in the process.
My king, I agree. This is suicide. The homeland's not a place to return to. They're a tomb. And yet, Nimue, Lear, and the other rebels refuse to see reason.
On that we agree. I've had enough of ordering men to die. But if they choose to go, I'll let them. Let them choose their fate. Let them swim that sea for what it is. If they refuse to believe the danger, let them learn it on their own skin. I'm tired, Merlin. Tired of proving to everyone that we have no home to return to.
Nimue is young, full of dangerous hope. She can be guided, tempered. There must be another way. A better way than simply letting them die for daring to hold their own opinions in the middle of a war.
Another way? How many more have we lost while we wait for another way? I know what drives them. I've also looked into faces hollowed by hunger, smoke, and fever. And I know what Nimue thinks of our efforts to keep Avalon safe for centuries to come. Yet if she can't see the reason behind all the sacrifices we made to make Avalon our home, if she cannot accept that war is never a clean affair, then perhaps it is best to let her die along with her idealistic views.
Jeez.
If it costs me my peace, so be it. Give them Sarras. Give them 2 more ships. Send them off. Let them find out for themselves.
You would send them to die just to prove there's no way back to the homelands?
No. I'd make an example of them. They cannot defy our decisions and fight us. The real enemy is in front of us, not among us. That said, I will not be the king who stole their last act of defiance. And if they die in the process, that's their choice.
My king, let me speak with her one more time.
Do as you wish. She's your responsibility. You know my mind. Give them ships. Burn the rest. I have a war to finish.
Jeez. Okay.
When Nimue and Captain Lear set sail for the homelands with the rebels, Merlin did the only thing he could to save them. Through a powerful spell, he sealed the entire fleet. Drawing on Nimue's magical potential as its source of power, flashes of light tore through the storm as the ships vanished beneath the raging sea, swallowed by the depths before anyone could understand what had
Merlin's
happened.
fault.
To the world, it looked like mass murder, a cruel punishment for desertion. But in truth, Merlin had saved them, allowing Sarras to become its own kingdom, far from the weirdness and the dangers of Avalon.
I don't think that's how they see it, though. Oof. No worries, Wiggle. Alright, we did
You're
the
back,
thing.
child of the surface. I sensed you restoring order to the after images. The calm I feel now tells me that all is correct. Everything is back where it belongs. Thank you for intervening.
Will you play the organ now, like Joseph has asked?
Yes. I will honor Josephus's request. Now that the after images are in order, I can leave my post. The melody of the organ will sound again, and Captain Lear will wake.
Oh, after everything we've learned about him, they
Only
said he
hope
went
you know
mad,
what
didn't
that
they?
entails.
Yeah, they said Captain Lear went mad. So, I don't know, I feel like we might be fighting him. In all honesty. Okay. Oh. Right, we got all our organists now. Got a few loose ends to wrap up first. Like... Yeah, we got those red floatlings now. I want to hand those in. Wait, what was this? Distance and meaning. Oh. Okay.
Toplander.
Hiss, get away from me. Hey, Gilby.
Glad that you might witness this.
He killed everybody!
work. The folk of Tumbo departed into the bosom of the
It took me a
Lord of the
second to
Dead,
notice that.
and this one absorbed their knowledge.
You're crazy.
So much knowledge.
He killed all the folk of Tumbo. Why?
It was destiny, and destiny must not be denied.
Oh, you're crazy.
Had this one not carried out the slaughter, some other gatherer of knowledge would have done so.
I knew you were a
Only
rotten
one
egg.
who has amassed sufficiently great knowledge.
Why are they
will
naked,
attempt
though?
to
Some of them
seize
that
it
weren't
from
naked are
others.
naked now. That...
This one was ready to submit to the trial.
He's a creepy weirdo. He also killed the gatekeeper, yeah. No, I'm
This
booping
one
him.
expected that a hot-blooded toplander might
Yeah.
react thus.
Screw
This
you,
one
Hiss.
will gladly accept the toplander's challenge and seize the toplander's knowledge.
I think everybody down here will be better off without you.
Toplander who has already visited the archive is defeated. The path to infinite knowledge will be open before this one. Let us fight.
Oh, why is that? Oh, why did it put it right? They put the... it was right behind me. Sit in his shell! Oh, no, stay away from me. No, no. I don't like it when he gets close. Shell without a name. Oof. Damn it. All of them. Every single one. I knew he was rotten the moment we met him. Hey. Okay, we need to go over here. Why does he look like Baron Harkonnen? I don't know who that is. So I can't tell you if it's intentional or not. It's probably one of the creepiest things down here, honestly. Stop moving! Okay, we gotta level up. Oh, you know, it could be a reference, you know? Sounds similar. We get anything? No. Oh, maybe we should cook, though. Some things. Alright. Okay, we gotta hand this thing in. Neither of the... Oh, they also didn't have eyebrows. I might be able to... Oh, I have to talk to Arthur as well. Maybe he wants to talk about the whole Merlin Nimue thing. Got your red fishies.
Oh, hello again. I'm keeping watch. Wouldn't want the floatlings to slip by.
About the red ones.
What about them? Have you caught any?
Yeah.
Really? So they do exist. Here, I prepared a reward for you. Take it quickly before I forget. Now, I guess I'll just eat them.
Oh, that's why you
Maybe
wanted...
don't look. And I feel... exactly the same.
Oh.
Can you tell me something about the surface? Anything, really?
During the night, people get turned into monsters. Sometimes they get better in the morning.
What? Really? Oh, that's terrifying. Why would you live there at all? If I had any desire to know the surface, that would have killed it. Sadly, in that regard, I remain unchanged. The only thing I've got is stomachache. I guess I'll forever remain a complete failure.
On the surface, people differ a lot more than here. Maybe you're just like us.
Maybe. Maybe my soul wandered where it shouldn't have. But that doesn't solve my problem. Others will still judge me. And I don't want to be an outcast. I've done nothing wrong.
Perhaps you should try to leave Sarras, wander the world, find your own place.
Is that what you're doing?
More or less.
And maybe
It's a little more
it doesn't
complicated
sound
for us.
so bad. Certainly better than beating myself up over something that may never change. I'll think on it, and on how to make it happen. In the meantime, there's one more tale I'd like to share. I know the last one proved useless, but you still might want to hear this. Josephus also spoke of a golden floatling, supposedly as old as Sarras itself. I don't know what it does, only that it's said to exist, although, personally, I doubt it. Anyway, thank you,
we've seen a gold one
for
yet.
listening and trying to help. You've given me a lot to think about.
Okay, right. I'm curious now if it exists. Okay, we gotta talk to Arthur. Ooh. Oh, maybe about... Okay, so these after images. So Merlin was the one who created Sarras.
That has been my suspicion from the moment we set foot here. This place hums with magic. But it isn't the weirdness. I only needed proof. I just didn't expect it to come through Merlin's own memories.
You knew the expedition to the homelands was doomed to failure, yet you ordered ships for them.
It seems I did. Though I can't fully explain why. I'm still not entirely myself, but I can understand it. In wartime, showing mercy to deserters wasn't a luxury I could afford. The war was nearing its end, true, but we still couldn't risk losing a single sword. By letting some sail and sinking the rest, I prevented more from fleeing, and, in a way, proved that I respected my people's choices, no matter the cost.
And what about Merlin? It seems he didn't quite follow your orders.
He did, just in his own way. He had a habit of doing that.
I feel like
I
he
told
makes
him to
excuses for
sink the
Merlin too
ships,
much.
and he did. But he also saved Nimue and the rebels.
Did he though? We don't know what would have happened if they went to the
And if
old
that
world.
act gave rise to this whole kingdom around us,
Sure, they prefer that than being under the sea.
perhaps it turned out for the best. For Sarras and its
He does that a lot, tries to justify his actions.
Though I wonder what fate awaits them when we need to reclaim the fleet for Avalon. When that time comes, I trust you'll make the right choice.
Okay. What about Tumbo and its people?
As different as they are, there's a great deal of humanity in them. Although some of it ugly.
Yes.
Pettiness, selfishness, arrogance. And yet it's more peaceful than anything I've seen on Avalon or in
okay,
the
so you didn't see the part where Hiss murdered
They're bound
everybody
by
then?
a single purpose. One that unites them as much as it divides them. A community built around one goal. I find that admirable.
Yeah, he must have been sleeping at that time. Too bad it's built on a lie.
There are times when lies are necessary, but you're right. They make a foundation that crumbles too easily. I wonder what would happen if the people here learned the truth. I'm afraid it would break them in ways that couldn't be mended.
Perhaps they'd learn to value knowledge for its own
Faith
sake.
in people is admirable, my friend. If a tad naive. And yet I wish what you're saying could be true. I'm tired of looking at ruins.
There's only one turtle down here.
Something better can be built on them.
And he might be the last of his kind. The people of Tumbo and their hunger for knowledge, did you ever imagine it would end like this?
Shell named Hiss never inspired my trust. But a suspect
I don't know, I definitely
death of his own
thought he was up to something for... Yeah, I never liked that guy.
No one could have foreseen that.
Really? I mean...
I know Tumbo followed laws that we, as surface dwellers, could never fully understand. But mass murder
I don't know about you, chat, but I
knowledge.
didn't expect good things from Hiss from the beginning.
Understand the mind of that wretched creature.
Hey Peter, how you
I
doing?
only hope the people of Tumbo have found peace.
It did not surprise me at all he murdered everybody.
They desired, wherever they now believe themselves to be. Such a terrible loss.
Yeah, he just, I mean, he was sneaky and creepy the entire time, so, I don't know. Personally, I was not surprised.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ooh, Nimue's vestment. Oh, we can buy them. Why are they so expensive, though? I mean, I want to buy them so we can wear them. Like, you know, change our... Just, what'd you... Transmog. I'm gonna get them so we can we can't, like, actually use them because we're not a magic caster, but I do want to, like... Oh, it's expensive.
When you need...
But yeah, it might be cool to... I think we have to actually, like, have the objects at some point in order to transmog them. Oh, we got some interesting... lot of capes though now. Okay, we have to go just take a quick visit back to our house. Because it's free when we do it there. Woo. All right. And check what relics we've got to while we're there. Okay, where did it go? Ah, there it is. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, it looks so slightly different to what I expected it to look like. Okay, her leggings look... They look kind of similar to things we've already seen. I actually prefer, like, just the pants, yeah. Oh, the shoes are kind of... meh. We'll keep our fancy shoes. Okay, let's try her... Oh, her braces have... Okay. Do you want something with gloves, or... Got a couple of choices. I think we can mix and match. The one with the nails. Oh, let's just go over braces. Let's see. Okay, what can we do with these now? We've got some more. Ooh. Okay. Ooh! Oh, I don't like that. Look at that! Oh, squishy. We can get, oh, hiss a shell. And look at its little legs. Some of them are interesting, but they're super bulky. Ooh. I don't want to carry that around. Flare cloak's kind of interesting. Don't think she had a cape. I kind of wanted, one thing I kind of wanted that they don't have was an option to remove capes. Oh, we'll go with that. It kind of matches. Like, have an invisible cape. Like, we can kind of, you know, not have the helmet show. But I've not seen an option for that yet. Alright, let's bring the organists together then. Cape has some very weird balls on it. The artwork for this DLC has been great. Alright, we should make some arrows and stuff though before we start. Restores 80% of health but gets you drunk. Any good potions for us? That one's kind of nice. This is lifesteal. May have side effects. knows nothing, unless you don't know that. Alright. Couple of potions. Wait, can I not craft the frailty? I thought we could craft the frailty ones. Apparently we can't. Okay. Right. I think we're good. Oh, Tristan's still depressed. He's still having a bad time, bless him.
Welcome, child of the surface. Everyone is ready to play. Thanks to you. But tell me, are you ready? From where you're headed, there is no
point of no return.
You will go back to the surface. And we will face the consequences of what is decided in Lady Nimwe's
this place
chamber.
after. Okay, so we should
When you're
see our other quest first then, right? Yeah. So let's quickly clean up. So I was thinking we'd still be able to explore this place after, but he kind of confirmed, like, no, we're gonna send you back once we've done this, so you can't come back here anymore. Okay, this cave's kind of weird. There's little sacks on it are kind of unfortunate looking, aren't they? Something about getting steam. Okay, we've opened all those. How do we get up there? Hopefully this way. Oh no! Ah! What do you mean it's in the wall? Hopefully it's up here. Ah, yes. Oh, okay. Somewhere we've been already, but I guess we didn't have the quest for it at the time. To collect whatever we need to collect. Essence of Scalding Steam is what we need. Oh, okay, well that explains how we get back up. Hello, Ren, how you doing? I hope you're good. Ah, no, I don't want to go back up yet. No, stop it. Okay. How do we pick up the steam now? Oh, just like that. All right, we need 3. I think that was the first one we saw. Did I get that chest up there before? Yeah. There'll be 3 steam patches somewhere. Oh, I see one over there. We need one more. No! Oh. I can't see any more yet. Hey, nay! There's no steam over there. Oh, little wriggly things. Will it take me as high up as we need to go? Yeah. Oh, maybe? Ah! Okay. Steam in here. Oh, apparently I didn't find this chest last time. I'll take it. Ooh, frailty arrow's nice. Okay. Let's try going up here. I think we need one more. Yeah. Doesn't tell you where the steam is, so we kind of have to just figure it out, I think. Maybe if we go down here. Ah, there it is. Got it. was all we needed. How to get out of here. There aren't really any fast travel places around this map. You know, you gotta use the gates. It takes a bit of a... takes a while to actually get around. Whee! Okay, that's really high. That was a deadly drop. Where are we handing this in? Oh, okay. I've got a vague memory of where they were. We got anything to... Nope. It's a shame that after we do the sort of main quest, it looks like we can't explore this place anymore, so... The impression I'm getting is we want to finish all the side quests off first before we do that. Okay, which way are we going? That way? Okay. We have to go through... We have to run through that place again. Where there's like... cannons of enemies being shot at us. Okay, we'll just keep following the road. Should eventually take us to where we need to be. Not much point in stopping to fight them because that's just gonna keep happening. It's like a more intense version of Gestural Beach Volleyball, except you can't stop them. You can't parry those away. Just gotta get out of the way. Right. I think the next place was less crazy. Oh no! Never mind. I forgot to add these weird skeleton jellyfish things. Okay, they're down there. Upstairs. All right. Hello.
Yes?
Got your steam.
Oh, perfect. This will make a wonderful power source for my machine. If I'm right, I'll soon find out what lies beyond.
A lot of them want to go to the
roots.
surface, but it's
Isn't
not
that
great up
exciting?
there. Wait, you're trying to escape? I thought you served the Lord of the Depths and you meant to watch over the observatory.
Escape? Not at all. This is my calling. It's the Lord of the Depths who calls me to him. And I'm merely answering.
Don't know if this is
Would
going to
he
end
have given
well
me
for
this
him.
desire to reach the great deep if I weren't meant to follow it? It's my purpose. My destiny. That's why I built this machine. And thanks to you, I now have the final piece to set it in motion.
He can't... Okay, so they can't naturally go to the deep depths then. This doesn't look safe. I still think you're trying to run away from something.
Maybe I am. And what's wrong with that? Have you seen this place? Have you been
It is
to
a bit
the
rough down
Ultimate?
here.
It's cruel. Nothing but struggle, death, and a pointless chase after knowledge we'll never truly grasp. And do you know why? Because we're damned deep dwellers, that's why. Our minds will never comprehend the great deep, let alone all knowledge. That's why I want to leave.
I mean,
To
that's fair, I
experience
guess.
something more than this wretched,
Maybe it's better
suffocating
to let him
world.
go. What about your sister, though?
Waste. I never really
Yeah,
thought about how
Waste
she'd
was
take
alright.
it.
She was nice.
She always supported my work.
Why
Or
didn't
at
they
least
bring her?
I thought so. Since she kept bringing me materials. But then she stopped coming. I assumed she was busy. But maybe she didn't want me to finish the invention.
Maybe she wants you to stay, maybe not. In the end, what matters is what you want.
And I want to leave. Yes, this is the right choice. Thank you for speaking with me, Toplander.
I think you should at least tell
think
her.
About and reassured me that I'm making the right decision. Here, take the design I promised you for bringing me the essence. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someday. Perhaps even on the shores of the surface.
I think we took this one already, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Kinda curious what's gonna happen to him if he leaves. I don't know if we found any messages in a bottle. Return tomorrow and see if he... Okay. Bonfire down. Is there anywhere we can put the bonfire down here? Kind of. I said come back tomorrow. Then he'll have his machine right. Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Where did he go? I guess it worked because he's not here anymore. Huh. Yeah. I guess it worked. There's a big empty space here and he just disappeared. Doesn't look like he crashed. Huh. Maybe it worked out for him. Don't think we found any messages. Can't quite remember what the Gourmand Gate wanted. We're gonna have to double check on that. It wanted something very specific. I think it wanted more than one. Yeah, we've done all those chest bosses, I think. We're good there. Whee! I'm gonna just quickly check in with them. With the Gourmand Gate. We even make what he wanted. Sour herring and cheese. I don't think we can make that.
By all the rotten oysters of the deep, have mercy on my tongue. You Poor, pitiful creature. Still clearly
Okay, he
you
hates
have never
everything.
known what true flavor is. So
why
sheer
are we
compassion,
going in a circle?
shall educate you. Take this sacred recipe for the most delicious.
So we had to give him
dish
other
you
things to
can
get the
make
recipe, I
here.
think.
Even you, with your barbaric palate, should manage to produce something edible.
Somehow it managed that each game manages to insult us in a different way.
Cooking and vomit up an entire school of sardines.
Ugh, getting insulted by a teabagging fish. Probably a low point. Don't we make it now? I don't know if we have the recipe. I mean, I don't know if we have Sarras blood sausage. We haven't got any sour herring left. Must be really sour though. Did he say he'd still let us through though? Probably have to cook it before he does. Oh no. Oh, we don't even have to. He'll let us through anyway. That was mostly just a shortcut to this island. So that was the last gates quest. Eh.
You need some.
Oh, apparently we have one. Oh, we have a lot.
We'll see if it holds anything of value. Well, whatever's inside. You've earned this. Please, take it.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Give him all of them.
Thank you. It's in remark. We'll see if it holds.
Okay.
Make your.
Hopefully we got some nice stuff for that. We had some more titanium. Okay. Oh, we got another thingy. Right. I think now we are good to play the organ. Yeah. Because I have no idea where all the bottles are, so. How do we get back? Okay, if we go. Not that way. We go this way. It should take us back to where we need to be. Might swap our cape around though, because it looks like we got something nice ranged. There's quite a lot of side quests to do in this DLC. Took us a while to get through them all. Right. Ooh, but that increases our critical chance. Oh, that looks kind of cool though. Okay. We do need the critical. Okay, I kind of want that instead. But just the visual, because with this setup, we kind of need the critical chance increased because of our bow, so it'll cost us a little bit more doing it from here, but yeah, let's change the appearance of the harpoons. Looks good. Right. Oh, they're kind of massive, though. Right. Smack everything in there. And head in. Alright, let's go.
So, shall we begin? Excellent. Gather, my brothers. It is time to awaken our captain. This sound. Sarras has not heard it since the day it was born. It will be glorious.
Now, he did say he's gone a bit mad, so I don't know. I don't know if he's going to attack us straight away or what. Oh, I kind of want to see him playing the organ. Okay, that's creepy. They're not even there. Alright, let's go meet the captain. It may. Oh, this sounds like you're gonna get two choices. And depending on what you pick, you might be able to return, you might not. That definitely made it sound more ambiguous there. It's okay, there's a lot of those to find, so I might just go back and find them later. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's that whirlpool they fell into. Okay, before we head in, I will be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be, basically confronting the captain. Has he gone mad? Is he okay? We're gonna find out. I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight him, though. Okay, I'll be right. Okay, we're back. Yeah, you're thinking so too, Bob. Yeah, everything is sort of pointed towards him going quite mad. And even, you know, the organists were like, look, I don't know what's gonna wake up. It might not be good. And they weren't really wanting to do it, were they? Oh, alright. Let's see. That's a lot of tentacles. Oh. Even hear the organ music in here. Has been giving me some Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. I wonder if he's gonna look like that, Captain. Okay, we've got 3. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to use these on him. Right there. This definitely looks like an arena. Sit down, Jenny. Oh, less tentacly than I was expecting. But he does not look friendly. Yeah, it... Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, he's quite big.
Traitor.
Me?
It was your command that doomed us to
Oh,
this
you mean
fate.
Arthur, for goodness sake.
You were supposed to let us go.
King Arthur gave you the ships. It was Merlin who sealed them.
A traitor shielding another traitor. What difference does it make who gave the order?
So it's not us he's angry at, it's
And what
Arthur.
kind of king is he? Who knows
I
not
agree.
what his
I think he's an
servants do?
arsehole.
I can feel
That we can agree
traitor's
on.
stench upon you. And by the almighty Lord of the Seas, I swear.
Oh, god damn it. Arthur, not again.
You both shall die.
Merlin sought to save Nimue at any cost. I'm sorry that you all paid the
I
price.
despise your pity. I care nothing for what Merlin desired. If the will of the Lord of the Seas had bound us, I would hate him too.
Yes,
But I
hate
know
Merlin
this.
more.
Of all the great figures in Sarras history, he alone wished us well. Gladly I offer your souls to the glory of the Lord, and your flesh to the dwellers of this realm.
Don't think we can talk our way out of this. If anyone dies today, it will be you. We must speak with Nimue, and you stand in our way.
No one is permitted to enter Lady
he is.
Nimue's chambers. I swore to guard her, and I shall keep that oath.
So if he looks like this, what happened to her? What does she look like
the
now?
full might of Sarras.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay! Alright. Oh, my goodness. Right. Oh, you just spent... I don't think that did anything. I think it might just be better for me to shoot him, honestly. I'm gonna use... Oh, maybe I should use those frailty arrows. I like getting in front of that. Come on! Step in front of the big crossbow. Nope. He really doesn't want to. Think he might be sort of in its work path. Okay, that worked. Sorry, mate. I did agree with you. I don't like Merlin either. Or, I mean, Arthur. I don't like Arthur either. Why must we always suffer because of him? It's not like we wanted him to, you know, live in our head. He just kind of invited himself. So that, they did significant damage. So the crossbows were kind of like optional, it seemed. I was thinking it'd have big bulky armor and we'd have to use them, but yeah, it did look like it was more of a choice. Right. Oh, she's actually... Oh my goodness, she's... exactly how captive here it looks. Tree? Jellyfish. What the heck did Merlin do to her? From here, it kind of looks like she's not a sea creature either. Like, she looks preserved. Oh, Merlin, you are messed up, mate. So this was freeing her? This was saving her? I don't think so. Whatever this is, it's not freedom.
I've been wondering when you'd find your way here. Your presence has rippled through all of Sarras. Wave after wave after wave. It reminds me of something. Someone. From a long time ago.
I saw memories of your past.
My troubled youth, you mean? And what? Are you wondering if I regret it now? If I feel I'm paying for my stubbornness, my arrogance, getting drunk on my own power? I'm afraid the truth is less dramatic. I was tired. I'd lost hope. And I wanted no part in Merlin and Arthur's vile practices. They stole our future before our lives even had a chance to begin. At least his betrayal gave me time to rest and to build something of my own. Something better than what we left on the surface.
Maybe she actually likes it here. I saw Merlin's memories too. He seals you here to save you, but...
Save me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I think I also agree. According to him and Arthur, your fleet would never have reached the homelands, and all of you would have died as soon as you left Avalon. But, I mean, do we know that for sure, though?
And because of that, he... Am I supposed to be grateful?
No, I don't think so.
Thank the great Merlin, wherever he is, for bestowing this honor on us.
No, I think they should be mad,
What kind
honestly.
of logic drove him to that? Everyone died anyway. Just because they didn't rest in peace doesn't mean they're living. I don't understand. If he knew that would happen, why didn't he tell me?
I don't think logic drove him.
That I can believe. Merlin never had qualms about doing terrible things for the people he loved. I prayed he would spare me that fate, spare me the consequences of his love. That's why I tried so hard to be strong, stronger even than him. It was one of the reasons I wanted to run. All my life, I lost and lost and lost. It never ended. I was used to it. But I never wanted him to lose even more of himself because of me.
The people of Avalon need the fleet again.
History does love its circles, I
the
see.
awkward question.
Far be it from me to begrudge anyone wanting to leave these miserable shores, but you do know the fleet is bound to me, don't you? You're asking for my life. And for Sarras to fall.
Ah, this explains the choice. Ooh, okay. Oh, chat. Okay, so we have two choices. If we want the fleet, we have to break the seal, and Sarras will fall. If, or we can choose to save Sarras after seeing it and its people. So, let me know, chat. Do you want to save Sarras or destroy Sarras for the fleet? Thought letting people sail back to the homelands was your dream.
It was. The circumstances are different now. What happens on the surface matters little to me. I have my own domain to tend to.
Wow, your people are children of ancient terror and undead predators. They'll be fine. It's a bit harsh.
Perhaps. Yet this is their home. We are intertwined. Do you think Tumbo's thirst for knowledge came merely from proximity to the archive? Or that the creatures of the Ulcerate feel the need to prove themselves only because of their father? I am them, and they are me. They will survive. Most of them. But they will be untethered. You don't pull your punches, do you? What I want doesn't really matter here. Sarras is bigger than me. But if you truly wish to know, I do not desire death. I'm at peace here already.
Okay, so she wants to
I wouldn't mind
save
it either.
Sarras.
As you said, I've been alive for a long time. If it were only about me, I wouldn't care either way.
Hey, welcome.
But it isn't.
Oh, okay, chat. I guess we can see both today, but we've got two choices, basically, at the end of this DLC. To break the seal, take the fleet, destroy Sarras in the process, or choose not to break the seal, side with Nimue, and keep Sarras the way it is. She seems content here. So I suppose it's kind of like, do we want to follow Arthur and Merlin's sort of selfish plan through or not? Sarras. I mean, it could be. It could have some origins there, maybe, yeah. Bob, you want to save Sarras. I am leaning more towards that. Honestly, I think Merlin was a bit of a douche. There's been quite a little bit of that in this DLC, hasn't there? Where like, we had the captain who captured the siren, saying, "Oh, it's what's it was for the best for us," and then the guy who captured the other siren's song, and now Merlin taking the agency away from Nimue too. It's been a bit of a theme. And, well, cons, you can't explore Sarras after. It will be destroyed. Pros, you get a fleet. I don't know what that entails, though. It might not really be anything you can... I don't know. Might just be a little nod to it in the ending, maybe. I mean, we already did the ending without the fleet, so in theory, we don't need it. We'd already finished the game without it, so before the DLC. That's my guess, though, yeah, because they're saying if we take the fleet, we have to break the seal. And she will die, and Sarras will get destroyed. Alright, let's go with not breaking the seal.
I hope you mean that. I never loved Avalon. It gave me life, and then it took everything else. It never felt like home to me, but I know it does for so many. I truly hope things will get better for them one day.
What's that?
What have you done?
Oh,
This
God.
was not meant to be.
Oh, he's pissed off because
Sarras
we
was
didn't
meant
destroy
to be
her.
freed, and us along with it.
You wanted me to
wanted
destroy
answers.
Sarras?
This is your answer. I curse you, Arthur, for this accursed undeath in this accursed realm. A thousandfold I curse you.
Didn't.
You were meant to free us from this endless agony.
That's not how she described it. There was a lot of the creatures seemed pretty content here. They didn't like the surface.
If
Hey,
Sarras is
Thunder.
to remain, then I will make sure
Quirko
you
at the bottom
become
there.
one with it.
Quirko's just like, that little buddy. He's oh! Looks like an underwater Matrix Sentinel. Ooh. Oh wait, no, what's that? Doctor Octopus. My attacks are doing nothing. Does he have a weird, funky hitbox? I'm guessing he does. Oh, he keeps dodging. I had a feeling Josephus would turn on us at some point. So he just wanted death. That was all he wanted in the end. Oh, okay, he dodges a lot. Oh, for some reason we were not on our rogue setup there. If we just keep hitting him, we can add those stacks of frailty. Got him.
The long-awaited change that Josephus and the other denizens of Sarras yearned for never came to pass. Those in the sanctuary went on as they always had, tending to their knowledge,
Some of them were able to
raising
leave
the
though. That
Lord's
guy
offspring,
we
hidden
gave
from the wider world.
steam to.
The
He left.
sanctuary drifted on in its quiet bubble, peaceful and undisturbed, steady in its ways.
So I guess you either fight Nimue or him. I don't know. I kind of felt like I wanted to side with her because I felt like she'd suffered the most out of it, you know? People try to make choices for her. But yeah, kind of a tough one, that, because no matter what you do, some of them are just not going to be happy. Should we see? Let's have a look at the other ending first. I think I might stick with that one, but let's okay, I think it's saved just before. So let's see what the other ending is. If we don't side with her. I don't know, I felt bad for her. Oh wait, this was after he got pissed. Maybe this one. Because I never really trusted Josephus, to be fair. Somehow missed that the first time we came around. Okay. But yeah, my guess is, in order to break the seal, we're probably gonna have to fight her. It's just there's a whole civilization down here.
I've been it.
Okay, so this time we'll break the seal and see what happens.
No, you don't. No one truly understands the consequences of their actions until they come back to haunt them.
I feel like Arthur could.
And they will.
Should listen
year
to that.
After year.
That advice.
And I doubt you'll have hundreds of years to lay them to rest. You'll do what you want.
It is.
I can't stop you.
A lot of the quests are being like that.
Your conscience will.
Which I think is
if
good.
You have one.
Because it's not often is it black and white. The decisions you can make, you know, in life. Oh, this time he's got shoes on. Oh, it's that. Okay. Ooh, so okay, if we don't side with her,
to disturb my lady.
The upset knight comes to.
But you see, she cannot
defend
leave
her.
this place. No. She must remain in the depths.
So it's not her we fight,
Worry
it's
not,
him.
my beloved.
Interesting.
No one will trouble us anymore.
He's the one who was sat on the steps wailing. And
With
never
you,
spoke.
I shall drown forever.
Okay, that's kind of dark.
My beloved, I'll get rid of anyone who troubles you.
Tristan's a bit weaker, though. Oh yeah, he's way weaker than Josephus.
You'll learn what it's...
Being set free into the vast sea was, at first, not easy for the denizens of Sarras. They struggled in a space that lacked the structure and order once kept by Nimue and the first crew. In time, however, they grew used to their newfound freedom and spread far and wide, slowly forgetting the place of their origin.
So there's good and bad for both, then, it seems. I think I still prefer... I don't know, I think I still prefer siding with her. What do you think? Which ending did you prefer, chat? Which one should we go with? Destroying Sarras or siding with Nimue and keeping Sarras as it is? So we either get that guy's stuff or Tristran's stuff, it seems. Oh, we get Solera's stuff as well. None of it's really that useful to this character. But which ending did you prefer? I think they both kind of had good and bad, didn't they? Both. Yeah. Let's see what we got, hang on. I want to see what we got from the other one. Yeah. They both had positive and negatives, didn't they? Ah, even here. Lana. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we actually got better plans. We got like wets the water, yeah. There wasn't really anything for Rogue there, though. So, if you side with Nimue, though, you do get to keep Sarras and still explore it, so that's nice. But it does seem like it ended all the quests anyway. Oh, what? Put me in a weird place. It did fail the quests though when we came in here, so I don't know if you can still do quests after. Kind of looks like you can't. But you'll still have access to the place. Where are we? Oh. It put me... Oh, I still can't go back to... Either way, I can't go back to Sarras. It looks like either way we can't go back, so... Right. I thought if we kept it... It did make it sound like we could go back. We kind of can, but... Can I actually get back there, though? Looking like we can't. I don't remember going in this way. I think this was when we were. Yeah. So it does kind of, yeah, it does kind of look like we just lose Sarras. We lose Sarras either way then. Huh. So I guess in the end, does it matter? Probably not. When it said you may, it did give me some hope that we'd still be able to go back, but it looks like we just get kind of spat out. So it's the kind of DLC where you sort of have to do everything. Yeah, because I think this was part of the dungeon to get into Sarras. I vaguely remember it. So even if you pick her, you can't go back and use the vendors. Shame you can't even do that. Maybe because I don't know. That cutscene's pretty much all you get. Yeah. No, that's it. So yeah, either way, you lose access to Sarras. It's just the fate of it that changes. Which I'm assuming just gets a small mention in the slideshows at the end. Yeah, because it just gets completely knocked off there. So you definitely want to make sure you've done everything you can do before you do that last quest. Tortoise, thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip. I appreciate getting us to 100% of our goal today, triggering Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time for the end of stream. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. Bob as well, thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip as well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Oh, I think you both got us to 100% there. Thank you so much. I still think out of both endings, yeah, I still preferred helping Nimue. Because a lot of the creatures were kind of content there. And she'd built this whole world. Ooh, that's actually quite nice, that. 10% more damage if they have a status. So what you probably want to do is do Sanctuary of Sarras and then finish the game. We did the, oh wait, oh sorry Bob, we got us to 130 there. Thank you so much. It was a little delayed. Thank you so much. So yeah, you probably want to do Sanctuary of Sarras before you do the ending then. I did notice that some of the stuff there wasn't as strong as what we already had. So maybe between... Honestly, you're probably good doing it when you get to Canut, I think. Do it between Canut and the Forlorn Swords, maybe. I think that might be a good place to do it. You know, obviously for us, we'd finished the main game before that, so... Everything was a bit easier there. But you should get access to it around about when you unlock the second map. Okay, I want to see what the transmogs look like, so we'll just go back to... We'll go back to the house. Oh, there's one around here. You know, nighttime's not as scary after we booped that guy that had been following us. The Forsworn guy. Seems like he stopped stalking you after you defeat him. So it was just the one. Less monsters around after that too. Overall though, I enjoyed that DLC. It seems like you can get probably about 30 hours out of it. Which is good size for... good amount of hours for a $15 DLC. Plenty of new items and... there were a significant amount of bows. The transmogs. That was his armor. Cape look like? Oh, kind of a pretty cape with chains. So definitely some interesting capes though in the DLC. We've got like this shell, tentacles, kisses shell. Oh, my favorite was this one with the harpoons. This one, Captain Lur's tricot. Did we get Captain Lur's armor? Maybe not. Oh, we got his. Oh, there we got his jacket. You're curious to see how the other classes play. We got a little sneaky peek when we went to the archive, as there were two parts where we played Nimue and Merlin, who are magic casters, and it looks like casters take a little bit of getting used to, but it does look like they're very strong. We also got to play Captain Lur as well, who was melee. Melee was pretty straightforward. But yeah, the casting looks like it's really strong, but it's gonna take a bit of getting used to. The range for casting was not as long as I thought it was going to be. Like, the reach doesn't seem to be as far as the bow. That was the first thing I noticed. But it could have been, you know, in relation to the spell. But Merlin did have a lightning spell that would sort of go through the enemies. So yeah, I think a caster could be fun in this game too. Sneak bow, you definitely can. But early on in the game, you get, I would say with this game, you get more magic stuff than casting stuff. So, you might actually have a better time playing a caster, like a magic caster, than anything else. Because there was just so much stuff for magic casters early on. It took me quite a while, actually, to find stuff for ranged. Like bows and things that work with it. I remember, it wasn't until we did one of the bounties, I think, that I really got, like, some good armor for her. You want to try Magickin' Avowed? You're hoping they release a real DLC for it. I'm not sure if Avowed is planning on a DLC. It's not on their roadmap right now. But it is getting released on PS5 soon. So if, I guess, okay, what I would say is if they're gonna make a DLC, it'll probably be mentioned next week at the Xbox showcase. If they don't mention anything, then it's probably not happening. They did say, though, that now they know the engine well. They're excited to see what they can make, and that initially made me think, oh, they're going to do a DLC. But I don't know if things change, like if, you know, if the release wasn't as popular as they expected it to be, if it didn't sell as well, that could also play a factor into it. As unfortunately, Avowed was one of those games that there was just so many releases last year, that it kind of like sort of fell, I think, and got lost in the sea of stuff. If it released in a different year, maybe it would have gotten a bit more limelight. Yeah, I also think they played it a bit too safe with Avowed as well. It wasn't really bringing anything new to the genre. It played it very, very safe. It felt more like an RPG that came out, like, mechanically around, like, Skyrim's time. And it was clearly, you know, I think more aimed at people who enjoy games like Skyrim, Outer Worlds, etc. But it felt too safe. I did the dual pistols in Avowed, which was fun. I did enjoy the world, though. I would have liked more from the companions. It did feel kind of hollow at times, the relationships with the companions. Even from, like, a friendship perspective. Because a lot of them were quite interesting, but I don't know, there was something missing from the interactions with them, I felt. We didn't really get companions in this. We have a wife. She just kind of stays at home. I didn't find anyone else you could romance in this game, just this one lady. And I only married her because I wanted her house. Some of you probably remember it's that posh lady. You know, her husband ran off. Married her for her money. She's actually way calmer now. Like, she's not... And I also renovated this house for her. So it looks all nice now. But yeah, I kind of stole his wife, I guess. I don't think I'm any better than him because I married her for her house. Oh, there she is. She gives me clothes from time to time.
What impeccable timing. I was just about to set this aside.
Yeah, she gives us stuff.
But I do believe it suits you far better.
Yeah, so occasionally she gives you clothes. That's about it, really. She mostly just hangs out. You can't edit this house, like, outside of that quest to renovate. I initially took it because I thought I'd get a crafting bench in here, to avoid paying $20,000 for the house. Nope. It's not like a proper player home, so... You do it in a heartbeat, Dapper. But you know what? She's a better person now. She's settled in quite well, I think. So she weren't too bad in the end. Pistols and flintlocks you like in fantasy games, but in ESO, aside from hunting, bows and crossbows were too slow. ESO... Yeah, ESO combat can feel slow. Honestly, my main gripe with that game often was the combat being very, like, World of Warcrafty, you know, traditional MMO style. One of the things I liked about 76 was that it was more like Fallout, less like an MMO. Like, it was mechanically familiar to the franchise instead of being something that felt visually and mechanically separate from it. And I know when it first came out, ESO, that was like a big thing for people, and why it took it about a year or two to really find its footing. You become a better person with a rich wife. With a nice house. But yeah, she was the only NPC I really found you could sort of romance. So, I don't know if there are any more. Actually, I'm gonna look that up because I'm curious. There wasn't really anyone we could find to journey with us except Quirko. But it's okay, we only need Quirko. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like say? It just say romances. Oh, we can romance a mermaid. I wonder if some of these... Oh no! Okay. If we didn't trust the captain guy, we could have romanced the mermaid, chat. If we just killed him like she wanted originally, we could have romanced the mermaid. I'm sorry. That was an option. Usually it's very specific things you have to do. The Camelosian captain. Do we even... I don't remember her. You can have a one-night stand with the Camelosian captain. In Canut, I think. Without mincing words, she'll tell you that your time together was a one-off, and frankly, you weren't that good. Blowing off steam and having a committed relationship are two separate things, and Sign wants nothing tying her down to the crumbling walls of Canut. Wow. Oh, the Queen! Oh, if we give all those cobwebs to the Queen... We can romance... You remember the Queen Bee? Someone asked when we first saw her if you could romance her. So yes. Yes, you can romance the Queen Bee. Elisa, that's the one we did. You can romance Bjorn the blacksmith? Oh, that didn't have a happy ending on mine. So, he was the blacksmith who had I think he had his heart stolen by a fae, and you had to get it back for him, but he went mad in ours. That's probably why we didn't get the chance to romance Bjorn. So there's only like 5. Yeah. I would have definitely gone for the mermaid if we could. You don't like water? I mean, while we're down, you know, a wife on land, a wife under the sea. But they don't need to know. They're not gonna meet. Plus, the siren could be useful. Don't have to worry about your boat sinking. She'll protect you. So probably would have gone for the siren if we could. I don't know if it locks you out, though. It's possible it might have locked us out of some if we already committed to one. That would be weird, though, if it did. Because, early on, there's, you know, the wife we just met. He felt like the devs looked at all the romance and one-night stand options for BG3 and said we can match them in quantity, if not more. They're very... It's kind of... Compared to Baldur's Gate, it's a bit... hollow. There's not much, you know, going on. Like I said, you just go to the house, she gives you clothes and stuff, and that's really it. So it's not as in depth as the Baldur's Gate romances, for sure. I knew you'd understand that, though. But yeah, so actually, let's try giving the Queen Bee all the cobwebs we have now, because we've collected quite a lot. Should we see if we can romance the Queen Bee? I didn't even... I mean, oh yeah, we had one companion. I can't remember his name. There was one companion who did propose. And it was weird, because he proposed... We did a quest about his late husband. Sort of clearing his name, I think it was. And then immediately after we completed that quest, he was like, hey, do you want to get married? And I was like, okay, you don't need some time to, like... process what just happened, mourn your loss, time to heal. No, you just want to go straight into another marriage, sir. And this was the one who saw us accidentally assassinate the ambassador to Veyruun, so I was kind of surprised that he'd offered that after witnessing that shotgun to the face. Because he was quite angry about that, to be fair. And I think that was, yeah, that was the only companion who proposed to us. But the timing was weird. Hello.
You come bearing gifts. for
Someone
your
called her the
queen,
Queen Bey last time. I remember that much. Take it all. Take all the cobwebs.
You have done well. The ethereal cobwebs are now mine. You've earned it.
What do we get? Wait, 500 more? Girl! Okay, never mind. She needs more.
You have your task.
She needs 500 more. We don't have that much. But... So, okay, so basically, if you give her all the cobwebs she wants, you'll get a fatal error. And your game will crash. I don't think I was supposed to go through. I think that door is what caused it. That was funny. So that crashes the game. It turns out, yeah. I'm guessing that door was not supposed to be interactable because you're supposed to go through the archway, but I was curious. So the game did crash there. But in theory, you give her all the cobwebs, you can become the Queen Bee's Bay. And she'll give you stuff when you go visit her. But you'll also kind of be her minion, so to speak, so... something to bear in mind, I suppose. Some people bounce back fast and others ruminate over old relationships forever. Our wife in the game, yeah, she bounced back. She bounced back, all right. Oh, gets married, still gets crapped for... Wait, oh, so even if you commit to a relationship with them in Starfield, they still nag you for picking everything up. You see, this is why I left them. This is why I left them all in that universe. Yeah, the B-Late, she was a little intimidating, wasn't she? I think she... I do think she had some nefarious intents with the world. Like, but hey, you know, none of us are perfect. So there's a monster option. There's two monster options. Mermaid and the Queen Bee. Yeah, alright. Should we feed the kitty cats? Let's feed the cats. Overall, though, very much enjoyed Tainted Grail and the DLC. I kind of hope they make some more DLC. And I'm excited to see what they make next. A great RPG overall. If you love Arthurian myths and legends, you're gonna love Avalon. You're gonna love Tainted Grail. Really, the only thing I'd like to see them improve on for the next game is like the graphics, but I understand they're a small indie studio and it's amazing what they were able to make as a small indie studio. You know, regardless, but yeah. That's really the only thing I'd... Yeah. Other than that, pretty good. You did advocate for us to help the Queen Bee, yeah, but apparently she wants a lot more cobwebs than we have. Okay, I'll be right back. You want them to make one that's even darker and call it Tinted Grail. I think overall I'd give it an 8 to 9 out of 10, honestly. It's not perfect, but you get more than your money's worth, you know? Oh, hi, Philly. Oh, Jessie. in your opinion, you think the graphics are great as is this for the studio, but if they spent another month doing an extended lighting pass, it would just elevate the quality of the game. Yeah, voice acting was pretty nice in it. There were some weird instances where some voices were louder than others, which made me think, maybe either they forgot to level the sound properly in some cases, or because I did notice, like, if you're far away from things, the voice is quieter, and if you're closer, you know, the voice gets louder. So it could just be a bug with that, maybe. But I did get the feeling that maybe the voice actors were recording from home studios, and that could explain the discrepancy between, like, the sound levels and quality, instead of it, like, everyone going into a studio. But I understand for some games they have to do that because they have people working remotely. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how it is for, like, you know, Love and Deep Space. They're all working remotely from home studios. You'd say 8 is fair, yeah. Yeah, I think a solid 8. Oh, the contrast, change the levels in post-processing. Yeah, darken the shadows a bit more, yeah. But, I mean, artwork-wise, just the vision they had was fantastic. Really enjoyed some of the twists on the lore. I liked that Arthur was a bit of an asshole, honestly, you know? I liked that he wasn't really this hero that everyone thought he was. He was, you know, in the end, it was just a man. Just a simple man with flaws. A tired old man who just, you know, the humanity left in him just wanted to rest. I do think at times Merlin was worse than Arthur too, because I don't know, I got the impression he had delusions of grandeur. More so than Arthur did. Yeah, Arthur the Persian and the legend, yeah, exactly, they were both at odds in the story too. What the legend wanted and what the humanity in him left wanted were two very different things. Yeah, this is a game where it's gonna take a chunk of your time up as well, Dapper. Yeah, because it's... Whoa, you almost ate Jenny's face. You'll be saving Yorgaf, though, if you ever play. You just have to pick up the egg in the cave. I don't think there's a way to lose it, so yeah, as long as you just pick him up from the monster cave, you get him. He'll hatch a couple of nights later. I remember I picked up the egg and then I kind of thought nothing of it. I was like, oh, maybe we can make an omelette. And then one night, this little frog thing just burst out of it. And I was like, oh, the egg, yeah. And he's been with us ever since. My goodness, Jenny. You. Oh, ain't delicious. Got some new ones this week, so they got a fresh stock. Oh, did you get it in your beard? Oh, sorry, I forgot to move the camera. Yeah, but overall, just solid RPG, that. If you loved Oblivion, especially, you're probably gonna really like Tainted Grail. Mechanically, it feels similar to Oblivion, which was my favorite, so... Oh, it worked well for me. It can be a little difficult to get into at first, but when I first played it, it was jankier than it is now. It's a lot smoother since they've done a couple of updates, so I think now is a better time to dive into it because it's mostly polished. Oh, back to work. Oh, sorry, Dapper. Have a good one. So hopefully Fable is, you know, also going to be a great RPG experience. and it'll deliver. I think that's the big RPG this year. I think, well, kind of. I mean, Celeste is kind of big too. You got D&D in 12 hours. Wait, why this is fine? Have you not prepared? Are you worried about what they're gonna do this time? This is the first time they've stayed on the desk this long. They just decided to have a bath up here. Jenny's got treats on her nose. I think it took us a couple of months to get through Tainted Grail, didn't it? I think we started it in October. We finished in January. Oh! We are starting Divinity tomorrow, yeah. That's the plan. Tomorrow and Saturday, I think. Well, we've got a bit of downtime from releases. Oh, his Tootsie hair is getting long again. We gotta trim it soon. I think he must have gotten some in his paw. Some food. Hey, Slash. They are cuties, aren't they? Terrors, but cuties. So tomorrow with Divinity, we'll be doing a little bit of elf cosplay too. I don't know if we're gonna play an elf, but you know, as per tradition, we'll bring the elf ears back. I do think the elves in Divinity, they seem to have longer ears, so we might go with the new silicone ones I got. We'll see. I'll have another look at them off stream and see what we can come up with, because they're quite thin and lanky and a bit more creature-esque looking than the elves in D&D. There will be derailment. Oh goodness. So yeah, they're your story, yeah, they're definitely gonna derail it, I think, or at least try to. Alright everyone, so tomorrow's stream will be on Twitch and YouTube. Do get your suggestions in either in the comments on this video or in our Discord for, you know, what you'd like to see next for our YouTube streams, our YouTube exclusive streams, where we can have a little more relaxed as to sort of the kind of content we can cover. If you want to see a game we've already played again, let me know. If it's something new you want us to try out, let me know. And we'll look at, I do have Dispatch as well. That's also an option. Kara gifted it to me not long ago, so we've also got that on the backlog. There was also, I think the new Heroes of Might and Magic demo is out, so I don't know if anyone's interested in seeing that. Let me know if you would be. I don't know when it's getting fully released, though. I just saw the other day there's a demo out. Looks like it's still kind of sticking to its classical roots with the turn-based combat. Alright, everyone. I will see you tomorrow for some Divinity 2. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.